I'm Janet Trevino, and I'm in San Antonio, Texas. I am a certified Cuddlist professional providing touch experiences to people all over San Antonio and wherever you'll have me. So here is this big question that I've been thinking about, and it's one that among Cuddlists we are constantly talking about. This is the hardest part of our work, I think. I mean, the touch is easy, but people think about, what you do is touch. You just do cuddling, and there's so much more to that. And this is the question that proves that there's so much more to what we do than cuddling, than just touch. The big question at every session, every Cuddlist session begins with a variant of this question, which is, what kind of touch would you like to receive? I paused there. Maybe it was awkward. So we're going to get into that, talking about if someone were to ask you, what kind of touch would you like to receive? What would you say? Now, many of us have never even been asked that question, one. And two, many of us don't know the answer to that question. I would say the majority of my clients fall under both of those statements. They've never been asked. And so when someone asks them, they kind of like freak out, like, oh shoot, well, I don't know. I don't know what kind of, I don't know. And so what they do, and I'll model this right now. This is what happens. Hi, welcome to your Cuddlist session. What kind of touch would you like to receive? What would feel really good? I don't know. I'm okay with everything. So whatever you want, I'm okay with whatever. You can touch me anywhere. I really appreciate you thinking about me, and at the same time, the session isn't about me. The session is about you. And I will be okay, and I'll let you know if I stop feeling good. So what I want to know is, what would feel good for you? Specific. What would you like? And they're like, oh no, I don't know. They say, I don't know, right? So one of the things that I've done in my personal practice is that I do provide homework, and I provide resources, and I engage this question. I let all of my clients know ahead of time this question is coming, so that they're prepared and they're not sideswiped. And also, I think it's important that they also have the option not to do the homework, not to look at the resources. Some of them don't look. They're like, oh, I'm just going to go in there and see what it's like. So then, and it's funny, even people that are in training to become Cuddlists have found this question very difficult. And when we do the training and we ask the question, even those of us who are in this work, we freeze a little bit and think, oh shoot, I've done the online training, I've done all the work, and I still don't know the answer to this question for myself. So now I'm here, I'm going to ask you, and then I'm going to talk, of course, more about this, but I'm going to ask you the question. And if you're here watching, comment below. You ready for it? What kind of touch would you like to receive? What would feel really good? Now, how did it feel, this empty space, the silence, someone waiting for you to respond? Was it difficult? Was it uncomfortable? Was it awkward? You know, it takes a lot of courage to be in that silence on both sides, right? For me, asking you the question, and for me not to want to jump in and rescue you. That's huge. That takes a lot. For a Cuddlist, that is our work. That we don't jump in and try to make our session be what we want it to be. That's hard. That's why this Cuddlist work isn't for everyone, and not everyone can do this, because I don't get to decide. And then it's the courage and the vulnerability that's for you, the client, to be able to receive that question and then of course trust me. So trust, and I love, this is what our director of training said, Madeline. She said, this is where trust is born. And someone else mentioned this as well. It's like, are we listening? Are we listening to our clients? We ask the question, what kind of touch would you like to receive? And then I stop and I allow for silence. It is where it is in that space of silence that something new can happen. And we don't jump in quickly to fill the emptiness. We just allow. We allow for you to feel in. I may invite you to close your eyes. I'm going to ask the question again. What kind of touch would you like to receive? What would feel good? And if you'd like to comment below, you're welcome to. For me right now, I would like for someone to carry me, and that's not always possible, but maybe I can recline back into someone's arms and be held and maybe rocked. That would feel really good. So one of the things, again, like I do, is I provide the homework, so I get people some idea and to get their imagination flowing. Of course, my sessions look like so many different things. I mean, someone could just ask, could you just hold my hand? Could you put your arm around me? Can we sit on the couch and just like snuggle in with each other and just chill and talk? Some other people just want to, be quiet and meditate, and they'll recline in behind me. And other people want to lie down and get all cozy and like head to toe or head to limb, and however you want to do it. Like our bodies are touching as much as possible. Each person gets to decide what it looks like, and I wait. I simply wait for what they want. And that's the magic of Cuddlist. No other cuddling professionals that I know do this part. We build our work not only on touch, but also on communication, on mutual consent, boundaries, learning how then for me, once I get the request, guess what? I get to say yes. You know how awesome it is? It feels so good for me to say yes. And then there are times when I need to say no, and that's okay too. And I say, but do you want to know what I'm a yes to? So I think what I want all my clients to walk away with is that feeling of I want them to win at life, win at asking, win at being who they are, and allow the stuff to enter that hasn't been there before. When you create that space and that silence, things can come in that haven't been, right? So think about this question as I say goodbye. What kind of touch would you like to receive? What would feel good? If no one's ever asked you, then allow this to be the first time someone's asked you. Know that whatever that is for you is valid and real, and you. Give yourself a moment. If you could ask for anything, ask. And if you're looking for a Cuddlist to be able to experience this touch with us, we're here. We provide platonic, nurturing, loving, all accepting of you kind of touch, and let us know what you think. So Cuddlist.com is a place to find the Cuddlist near you. I'm Janet Trevino. I live in San Antonio, Texas, and I'm here to serve as well. All right, take care. Love you all. Bye.